Good morning, my beautiful stars. Just wanted to give us a little bit of tranquility this morning before I dive into this reading about Andrew Windsor and his arrest. So take a moment and breathe, and we're going to ask the question, is the monarchy in jeopardy with regards to this? And we'll speak to the cards now. Okay, we're back at the table. I hope you had a moment just to take in the breath. And I am going to just shuffle the cards, and I am going to do a quick reading to see if Andrew Windsor's arrest is going to affect the monarchy, or is somebody else going down in the process and not the monarchy. Let's see if the cards have got us anything to tell. Let's take a breath. And somebody is contemplating something. Somebody is taking a sabbatical. Somebody is thinking very, very hard about something. Let's have a look here. Okay, these cards are ready. And just look what's underlying the Hierophant. Upright. They are in overdrive. They're spinning at the moment. The firm is taking action on something. Okay. Let's cut. Let's have a look here. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is working. There's collaboration. Something is trying to be balanced. There's a new narrative of sorts, and somebody is feeling very happy with it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's dissect these quickly. As we all know, Andrew Windsor was arrested on the 19th of February 2026. And as I said, the question is this arrest going to bring down the monarchy, or is somebody else going to be pulled into the light? So let's have a look here. This card here, the Three of Pentacles. This is showing me the monarchy's front, and it represents the massive legal and PR machinery working to contain this. And they are working. This is sort of telling me what's happening within the monarchy at the moment. They are working on stabilizing things. They are trying to get back to business. No complain, don't explain scenario. But there's three people working together, but it's very, very fine balancing, because this little bench can collapse if they don't work enough. And if they're not going to put in the work and just keep on doing what they're doing, again, this little bench can be pulled out from underneath them. But this is the balancing act. And this is what is telling me that they are trying to balance things. And I think that this is the king and his message that he gave, that the law must take its course. But there is a lot more at play here that we actually cannot see. There's a lot of things that's happening, and this thing is much bigger than we actually think. But as long as they stay true to their heart, the heart of the lion is what's coming to me, and they use their intuition and they use their knowledge that they've got on doing things and balancing things, they will, with daffodils, it's the beginning of new things. New things will come out, and they are balanced. They are trying to wash themselves of something of the past here. Then this Page of Wands, this is the new beginnings. It is official narratives that are being given, and it's almost like they've got a feather in their cap, because they've been here before with other things, with other scandals, and they are looking at how they can grow out of this. They've got their staff, they've got their foundation, and the staff almost wants to say to me they've got their staff, their people working in the palace with it. But somebody is feeling very gluttonous, very happy about something. Hasn't it taken about 9 months for all of this now to come to fruition? And it was an unstable bench that they were sitting on. Look at all the benches, the wooden benches that are coming up. Sorry, and my TV has just switched on by itself. I just want to get rid of it. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, that was just very, very bizarre that the TV switched it on by itself. Oh, okay. But there is a warning. Don't be too gluttonous. Is this because, is this the sacrifice, the sacrificial lamb? Are they happy for Andrew to be the fall person? Is it the victims that are happy that something is happening, that some justice is coming, but there is something lurking behind that curtain, something that we don't see? What brought us to this point of victory? Deceit, betrayal, heartache, forces pushing it. Somebody here is very, very happy about something. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, heartbreak. There we go. Okay, let's dive into this. Okay. A 7 of Swords. Whatever that was grown over 70 years by the Queen looks now like it's falling off the vine and is withering. It's the total loss of reputation. Things that the Queen have built for 70 years is coming crashing down. And that's why they are working. Look at that. 8 and 7. And then we've got the 3 of this is the complete and utter heartbreak, the betrayal, the trauma of the Epstein files, and them trying to contain it. Heartbreak by the family, heartbreak by the public that felt betrayed. The public is feeling betrayed by Andrew, even though they sort of knew. Could this also be the public that is like, okay, he's now getting his comeuppance? Is it the media that is saying, we've got our comeuppance now, we've got our story? Because this page is a messenger. The media, is the media being a glutton here? This Knight of Swords, this is the arrest, the sudden arrest, and the messy end to Mountbatten Windsor, Andrew. And this is where the protection has now ended. He made his choices. He caused heartbreak. He caused damage. And we can't protect you anymore. Now, we have got to work for self-preservation. And they are almost, it's almost telling me here that they are working with the media behind curtains in order to save the legacy that they've built. Everything that they've done over the years, they are working on through the media. Who's this King of Wands? Next to the Ace of Swords. Is a King of Wands coming down? This is, as we know, this is not the king. It's not William. It's an official, a high-ranking official that works under the crown. Look at it, reverse. The crown is upside. Oh, sorry, my card just flew. That must be an agreement that it is somebody that works under the crown, or worked under the crown in the past, and justice is coming because the crown will always win. There's a second player that's most probably going to come down. So thus far, the question that I asked is it going to bring down the monarchy? No, but it is going to take a lot of hard work here. But there is a stab to the crown. Is this stab in the truth to the crown also going to affect the health of the king? Is the king going to take a dive? Is something going to happen to the king? Because it's stabbing through the crown as well. His crown, because he is currently wearing the crown. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a peace offering there, the white in the hand. And with the sword, it's almost telling me medical. Is something medically going to happen to the king? Has this collapse just brought the king absolute, look at the absolute heartbreak. And look at the heart there again, and the head. He's trying to balance everything, but I think it's a double-edged sword for him. It's always been a double-edged sword for him. This energy could also be the fire energy of Andrew. I know he's not a king, but it's almost what this dual-edged sword is telling me is there's dual edge to it. Dual edge to this card. This is the fire energy, and he's walked through fire. He's fallen from grace as a royal. But it's also telling me that there is somebody else connected to the crown or under the crown. It might actually be two other minor players here as well. There might be three, because there's also the Three of Swords. 3 people. 3 betrayals. But this has broken the king. This has broken the king. Just take it away from him as the king. Take it in the light of a brother, of a sibling. It will also break your heart. You'll also feel betrayed. But looking at the legacy here that has been broken down, can you imagine the weight? Can you imagine how it must feel? Page of Pentacles. In reverse. It's collateral damage. Sorry, I just had to think for a moment. It's collateral damage. And it is almost like the younger generation is feeling that everything that was built there has now been broken down. All the seeds that were planted there have been broken down. And it's almost like it's saying me that it is causing a rot. But we need to get rid of this rot. So just to go back to this Ace of Swords here. There's legal things happening behind the scenes. There's legal things happening. Yes, we all know there's legal things happening, but I think there's other legal things happening that we can't see. Because look at this cloud. There's other moves happening. But it's going to cause the loss of something. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. There is something else. And it's going to cost them some money. It's going to cost them some money. Because all of this is also costing money. What's underlying here? The High Priestess. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Let me just cover up. Look at this. Look there. There's still secrets being held. There is still secrets. There are still secrets being held. Is Andrew the secret holder of this knight, of this king of wands? Is Andrew going to betray, or is he going to keep the secret? This magician. Things are being, these tricks going on. These trickster energy going on. Somebody has tricked them into this scenario. Andrew is the fall person. And he's being offered for the survival. There's been lots and lots and lots of tears here. But that person's probably going to come out. Here's the sun in reverse. He's no longer the sun. He's basically seen as, sorry, you're no longer the sun. You've fallen from grace. And look how this red is pointing towards that red there. And this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, that just popped up. This is not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be an easy ride. But the swords are going to fall out. Somebody's going to go into hiding. Or come out of... I'm walking that back. Somebody is going to come out of hiding. And what did I say here about two other people? Look at the red shoes pointing in that direction. Let's have a look here. Money, money, money. There's no more opportunities here. No new opportunities to try and get out of this. The sword has got to cut what the sword has got to cut. I don't see towers here. I don't see death cards here. I don't see the Ten of Swords here. So no, the monarchy has got to do a lot of work. It's going to cost them money, but the sun has fallen. Let's see one last message. One last message here. Let's see what else comes out. Can you give me one more message here, please? One more message. Queen of Pentacles. Money. The nurturer. Are they going to use Catherine, Princess of Wales, to soften this? Or is this Princess Anne, Princess Royal, that is making an offering, that's nurturing the mother figure here, the one that is holding everything together? That's right. She's the one that holds everything together. She is trying to keep things contained. She is trying to keep things balanced and center. She's nurturing the family. She's acting as the mother figure. Andrew being offered up, but money is also, and here's the devil. They are breaking the chains. They have chosen to break the chains that have been holding them down. That is why they are balancing it. Five of Wands. No more battles. They're tired of this constant fighting. The constant fighting. Constant defending. They can't defend anymore. The end of a relationship. Is this telling me that the secret relationship with this King of Wands is coming to an end? And that will bring celebration. This will bring celebration and a coming together of. Justice is coming down. And look at that. Look at that. She's going to be ruthless. Justice is going to be ruthless on this King of Wands. And there is judgment. There we go. There's the answer. The Monarchy has got the Wheel of Fortune on their side. There we go. The Empress. She's still going to reign as the Empress. She's still going to be the nurturer of the nation. But they had to go through these 9 months of birthing pains in order to survive. They are going to come out shining. And Catherine is going to be the one. Catherine is going to be the one. The King. The King's health is not going to survive this. And we're going to hear chatter on the internet because of this PR spin that's going to be happening here. Because of the Hierophant, the firm. It's a balancing act. There we go. The family is going to be fine. The family is going to be fine. And that, my friends, that's all from me. I wanted to just do a quick 11 card spread, but the cards wanted to give you all a message. Monarchy is going to be fine, but it's going to be an uphill battle. A lot of PR, a lot of spinning. But justice is coming down. There is definitely somebody else. Princess Anne knows how to navigate it. And she is holding something. She knows something. Why did the Queen trust her so much? Why was she the only one with the Queen when she passed? Why was she with the Queen leading up to it? She holds the golden coin. Thank you very much. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.